All right, hi everybody. Welcome to Hardcore. My name is Wendy, and I'll be going through our quick little about 10-minute workout for us today. So feel free. This is a workout that you can do on its own in the mornings, in the evenings, before you go to bed, anytime throughout the day if you just need a little bit of a break from what you're doing, or feel free to tag it on to any other workouts that you might be doing, whether they're one of ours or one of your own workouts. So today we're going to stick to some relatively straightforward movements. We're not going to do anything crazy. We'll save those for another day, but we'll go through, like, we've got a prep movement at the beginning and then a series of 2 exercises. We'll go through them each twice. Then in the middle, we've got a crunch kind of series where we'll go through it twice. And then at the end, we've got 2 more movements that we will do again, or we'll do one time through each, but the duration will be just a little bit longer. So we'll get through this really quick and easy. It'll take about 10 minutes and then you'll be done with this for the day. So make sure that you do have a mat or something. If you don't have a mat, it's no big deal. You can still do this entire workout. We're going to stay relatively stationary in one position. Or on our mat or our space. So if you don't have a mat, feel free to grab a towel or 2 or a blanket or something like that that you can put underneath you, especially if you're on a hard surface like I am in my garage today. So yeah, feel free to go ahead and grab that if you don't have one already, and then find your space that you're going to be in. Make sure you've got a little bit of space around you so that you're not going to kick anything or anything like that. And we'll get the timer started, and then we will go ahead and get moving. So go ahead and find your space, get ready, and we'll get going. So we're going to start flat on our back today. So once you find your mat, you're going to start flat all the way on your back. Knees are going to bend, feet are going to plant flat on the ground to begin with. So we're going to bring those knees up to a tabletop. So here you want a 90-degree angle kind of at the bend of those knees. You're going to take one hand, place it on each side. So you can start with that head and the shoulders relaxed down on the mat. What I want you to do is press those thighs into your hands and your hands into the thighs. Create a little bit of tension here. So as you're doing that, I want you to think about a couple of things. Pulling that belly button down towards your spine activates that core. We're holding it here, 5, 2, 1, and we release. So we just come down, shake it out if you need to, move those hips around. We're going to do that one more time for about 15 seconds. And then we're going to get moving into those first 2 movements that we're going to do. So go ahead, bring those feet up to tabletop, one hand on each side. If you want to bring those shoulder blades up this time, feel free to do so. Or you can keep it nice and relaxed and keep mine down. Pressing those hands into the thigh side and the hands flex those feet. Creates a little bit more tension, holding that belly button down to your spine, tucking your elbow under. We're here for 5. Give it a little extra push. 2, 1, and now we're going to release. So our first 2 exercises we've got is leg bug and the bridge. So we're going to stay down on our back. We're going to bring those feet back to 90 degrees. This time our hands are going to come straight up above us towards the ceiling. So once we're here, we're going to extend our right leg out, and then we bring it back in. So you can extend it more towards the ceiling, or you can extend it more towards the ground. Option is you add the opposite hand, opposite leg movement together. So if I'm taking my right leg out, my left arm will reach out, extend, and then I bring it right back into our tabletop. Extend out, and then bring it back in. So we're moving nice and slow, nice and controlled. Pulling that belly button down towards the floor. Keep that back nice and stable on the floor and our back from arching. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, we release. Knees are bent, feet planted firmly on the floor, as close to behind as you can get them. Arms are down by our side. We're going to lift those hips into our first bridge. So once we're into that bridge, we squeeze those glutes. Knees are in line with our hips, pointed straight forward. And we're a nice straight line from our shoulders to our knees. Deep inhale, deep exhale. 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow, you're going to roll it down. All right, if you need to shake it out, we just have a couple of seconds. We're going to move back to that up. So the feet and those knees are going to come to 90 degrees. Flex those feet, arms reach straight up. Opposite hand, opposite foot, extend away from each other. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Back stays glued to the floor. Option, we just move the legs. If we'd like, bring that arm back in. Extend that arm away from you. Push that foot towards the far wall. Almost there. 5. We're moving right back into that bridge. So as soon as we're done here, 2, 1, release. Feet plant on the floor. We lift those hips. Option, we stay right here. If we'd like a little bit more of a stretch here, we're going to walk those hands closer together, inch up onto our shoulder blades. Hold it here, squeezing our glutes, bringing those knees and those feet as close together as we can get them. This is our last time in our bridge before we bring it back down towards the floor with our hips, and then move into that crunch series that we have for today. 3, 2, nice and slow, lower it all the way back down. Hug those knees into our chest and just give it a little rock side to side. So for our crunch series, this is very straightforward. We're going to be doing a couple of different versions of crunch. So I'll go through each of them really quickly and then we'll string them all together. So we're going to start with just a basic crunch up. Fingertips are by our ears. Elbows are nice and wide. On the inhale, we lift and lower. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. That's going to be exercise 1. We have 20 seconds. Then we take our right elbow to our left knee. We stay on the same side, 20 seconds. Then we switch to the opposite side. Left elbow to right knee, 20 seconds. Then we put them together. So we go to the left, to the center, to the right, to the center. And we repeat that all the way through. So then we take a 5-second break in between once we finish that last one, and then we repeat it all over again. All right, so we're going to be moving every 20 seconds. We've got a couple of seconds before we get started, so if you want to hug those knees into your chest, get ready. We're starting in 5 seconds. So if you want to keep those feet planted, you can bring them to tabletop. I'm going to keep mine down today. 2, 1. We start with that basic crunch. Nice and slow. We lift the chest like we have a string tied right in the middle of our chest. It lifts up towards us, even elbows stay nice and wide. You're moving at your own pace with your own breath. 3, 2, we take that right elbow to left knee to the left side. So here, we're adding in those obliques now. Deep inhale, deep exhale. If at any point you need a rest, we don't have a lot of rest today, so please take that break and then hop back in whenever you're ready. 2, 1, straight to the other side. Left elbow to right knee. Keep moving through this. But again, if you need to rest, stretch it out and bring it right back in. 3, 2, we go to right, left, right center, left center. All right, bring it back down. All right, so we're going to go actually left, center, and then to the right, and back to the center. You've got 20 seconds here, still moving at your own pace. Then we get a little tiny break before we repeat this series one more time. You are almost there. In 3, 2, and 1. Take a break, hug those knees into your chest, shake it out if you need to. Give it a good stretch, reach those arms up overhead. Give it a good stretch, reach those arms out overhead, those legs out extended, whatever works best for you. All right, here we go, right back into it. We've got that crunch series again. Either feet are planted, they're up at 90 degrees. I'm gonna keep them down. 2, 1, regular crunch, take it up. All right, this time, if it feels good for you, maybe you want to pick up that pace just a little bit. Elbows stay out nice and wide. You are almost there, 5 seconds. We take it towards the left knee. Right elbow reaches across the body. 2, 1, take it over. All right, after this, we're gonna take it to the left, to the opposite side, to the right side, excuse me. All right, again, if you want a little bit more, try to bring that elbow up a little bit higher. Work through those obliques just a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, take it to the opposite side. Elbows stay wide. Bring that elbow and shoulder up towards that knee. You got this. We are almost done with our class. Hang on tight. 3, 2, 1. Left, center, right, center. You got this. Last 20 seconds. Then we get a little bit of a rest before we go into our last 2 movements of the day. You are almost there. Deep inhale, deep exhale. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Hug it in if you need it. Extend those arms out, those legs out. Give it a good stretch through that core. All right, so now we're actually going to roll over onto our belly for the first time today. So we have 2 exercises that we're going to go through. Each one is going to be 45 seconds in length. That's all we have left, 45 seconds, and then we will be done. 45 seconds, a little bit of rest, 45 seconds, and you have got this. Are we ready? The first exercise is going to be a forearm plank. So we're going to take those arms down onto the mat. We're going to come up on those toes, a nice straight line from our shoulders down to our ankles. I'll give you some options once we get there. Like we can drop the knees if we need to, or we're going to have a rock forward and backwards. All right, so plank your version of the plank. Forearms are down for everyone. Palms are down flat on the ground. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, palms are down, shoulders are over the elbows. Option, we stay right here. If we need a little less today, maybe we drop one or both knees down towards the mat. Give us a little bit of extra stability. Or if you want a little more, maybe we shift that weight forward and shift it back. So we point those toes and then we flex those feet. You got this. We are here for 20 more seconds. So whatever you need, pull that belly button up towards your spine, tuck that tailbone under. I would drop those knees. But again, you take as much or as little as you need here, whatever works best for you today. You got this, 10 seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, don't drop it. 2, 1, give it a little rest. Very nice. All right, our next exercise, we're gonna come up into a high plank. I'll give you an option if the high plank doesn't feel great for your wrist today, but we've got 45 seconds. We're gonna come up into our high plank where we've got our shoulders stacked over our wrists. Our body, again, is nice and straight like a board. This is our high plank position, and what we're gonna do is a nice slow cross-body mountain climber. So we're gonna take our right knee up to our left elbow, and then we bring it back. Then we take our left knee to our right elbow, and then we bring it back. So, nice and slow, we rotate through the torso. Option here is we drop those knees down, and we open up to a side plank. So we're still getting some oblique work, and then we come back down. Then we're gonna open up to the side plank on the other side with that knee down like a kickstand. So we're just rotating from side to side. So 2 options here. Take whatever one works best for you. We are in our last 45 seconds of work. Then we get a little tiny stretch in, and then we are all done. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, here we are. Our last 45 seconds of work. So I want you to think that here is hanging on tight to the very, very end. If you've got it, I know that you're getting tired, and it's okay. You should be. But if you want a little bit more here, then maybe you move at a little bit quicker pace. Maybe you rotate just a little bit more. Remember, we have this option here. Option, we reach up high, lift that top hip a little bit higher. That bottom knee is our kickstand. We got this. We are almost done. Hold on, 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back on those heels. Stretch those arms out in front of you in our child's pose here. Taking a deep inhale, deep exhale. Walking those hands over towards the right side of our mat, or our towel, or a blanket, whatever we got. And then walking through the center over to the other side. Bringing it back to the center, reach those fingertips out a little bit further. All right, so now we're going to shift our weight more onto our hands, and nice and slow, whatever way works best for you, we're going to bring it all the way down flat on our mat. So we're going to bring our elbows underneath our shoulders. Plant those forearms just like we did in our forearm plank earlier. This time, we're just going to lift that chest. So now we're stretching at the front of that core. Taking a deep inhale and exhale. One more time. And exhale. And nice and slow, we come all the way back down. Bring ourselves up onto our knees. And we are all finished with our very quick 10-minute hardcore class today. So again, my name is Wendy. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you tune into some of our live classes or any of our other virtual classes that we've got going on right now with Rec Sports. Obviously things are really crazy right now, but we've got lots and lots of opportunities for you all to be a part of. And so we hope that you check out our website and continue to be a part of those things. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we hope to see you again soon.